Hello my dear student, I welcome you all to the maths class. So in today's session we will be doing question number 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll try to cover as much as question. Let's see how much we can do it today. Okay, so the question number 1 state that find the sum of each of the following. So the sum of the decimals we have done in the previous class also. The concept is same, alright, the basic concept is same, which we are going to apply here today also. Alright, so question number A state that 0.007 plus 8.5 plus 30.08. Now we have to add this three. Alright, so we will keep its keep the each digit according to its places. So after the decimal, there is tenth, hundred and thousand, and before the decimal there is ones, tens, hundred, thousand, like that it will go on, isn't it? So if I have to place it according to the place value, I'll be keeping as 0.007. Then 8.5 will be written, 8 should be written, and 0.5 will be written. Most of the students, they make a mistake here that they write 005. Don't do that, because 5 here is in 10th position. So this is the 10th position, TTH, this is the 100, HTH, and this is the 1000, TTH, 1000th position. Okay, and this is ones, tens, it will go on like this on the left hand side of the digit. Okay, so this is very simple one. And 30.08. Now 3 means 3 is in 10th position, so it should be written on its place only. It should be kept on its place only. Similarly, 0 is in 1's position, 0.08. Now you start adding. So I'm erasing the place name here. So I don't feel that you people have any problem with this, because till now the place value chart is clear to everyone, right? But after this you can keep 0, no problem with that, so that you'll feel easy to add the number. So 7 plus 0 plus 7 is 7. 0 plus 0 plus 8 is 8. 0 plus 5 is 5, and 5 plus 0 is 5 here. Point here. Now 0 plus 8 is 8. 8 plus 0 is 8. So the value is 38.5. So what can I write here? 38.587 here. Okay, so this is very important. Most of the students make a mistake while arranging the place of the place of the digit when there is a decimal number. So the next number which we have is 15 plus 0.632 plus 13.8. Okay, now 15, as there is no decimal, but we can make a decimal. That means after the decimal there should be 00. How many 0 you want to keep, that can be done. Now 0.63, 0.632, yes, and 13.8, so 13.8 here. Now you start adding. So after 8 you can add 0. 800 and 0.8 both are same. If you compare it, you'll get the same result. So 2 here, because 0 plus 2 plus 0 is 2, and 0 plus 3 plus 0 is 3. Now 8 plus 6 is 14. 14 plus 0 is 14 only. 1 will be carried out here. So 1 plus 5 is 6. 6 plus 0 is 6. 6 plus 3 is 9 here. 1 plus 1 is 2. So it is 29.432. So I'll be writing as 29.432 here. Okay, so this is the answer. This is the value which we will get after adding. Okay, let us proceed to the next number C. 27.076 plus 0.55 plus 0.004. 0.004. Okay, so let me write this little clear here. Okay, now 27.076, this is a point here, don't forget. Now 0.55, so 0 should be written here, then 0.55. I can write 10 to make a friend of 6, pair of 6. So 0.444, sorry, 0.004. 0.004 can be written like this. Now start adding. 6 plus 0 is 6. 6 plus 4 is 10. 1 in hand there. 1 plus 7 is 8. 8 plus 5 is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 plus 0 is 3. 1 in hand. 1 plus 0 is 0. 1 plus 0 is 0. No, 1 plus 0 is 1. So 1 plus 5 is 6. 6 plus 0 is 6. Now 7 plus 0 is 7. 2 there. So 27.630 will be your answer. Alright, or simply you can say 27.63 also. Okay, if you write only 27.63 also, it will be absolutely correct, no problem with that. Okay, let's do number D now. Number D we have is 25.65 plus 9.005 plus 3.7. okay, now you add this 25.65 9.005, as I can give 0 here, so 3.7, and to make a pair so that you will not have any problem while adding, so I have given 0 extra. I can do that because after point, if there is no number, or if there is a 2-3 digit and after that also you want to give 0, that can be done. So 0 plus 5 plus 0 is 5, 5 plus 0 plus 0 is 5, 6 plus 0 is 6, 6 plus 7 is 13, 1 in hand, 1 plus 5 is 6, 6 plus 3 is 9, and 9 plus 18 I'll get, and 2 1 3, that is 38.355. okay, so you have your own technique of addition, I have my own technique of addition, so that can be varied, but the result should be same of both the one. Now the remaining two sums, that is number E and F, will be a home assignment. I request you all to do this yourself. Okay, so having any problem, comment me down. Okay, let us proceed to question number 2. Rashid spent rupees 35.75 for maths book and rupees 32.60 for science book. Okay, now you have to find the total amount spent by Rashid. Very simple. It is very similar to the previous one, only the thing is this is a word problem, statement based problem, so statement should be written. So Rashid spent rupees 35.75 for maths book and 32.60 for science book. So you will write amount spent by Rashid for maths book. For maths book will be equal to rupees 32.60, right? 32.60. Now for science book, extremely sorry, it will be 35.75, not 32. That is for science book, isn't it? So similarly you'll write amount spent by Rashid for science book will be equal to rupees 32.60. Now how much total amount Rashid spent, that we have to find, right? So you will write total money or amount. Let's write amount only, as because we are starting we have started with amount only. So total amount spent by Rashid is equal to, add this 2, you'll get the value, isn't it? So 5 here, 7 plus 6 is 13, 1 in hand, 1 plus 5 is 6, 6 plus 2 is 8, and 3 plus 3 is 6. So rupees 68.35 was spent by Rashid to buy 2 books, that is maths and science book. Okay, so very simple questions. The concept is applied of question number 1 only the problem is with this statement problem, right? Okay, let's do question number 3. Radhika's mother gave her rupees 10.50 and her father gave her rupees 15.80. Okay, find the total amount given to Radhika by the parents. Very simple question it is. So again we will be doing, we have to follow the word statement here. Radhika's mother gave her 10.50 and her father gave her rupees 15.80. So the total amount given by Radhika's parent. So let us write the first one, that is Radhika mother gave is equal to rupees 10.50, right? Similarly, Radhika's father gave rupees how much? Rupees 15.80, right? And now you have to find the total amount total amount given to Radhika by the parents will be equal to, you will add this to and you'll write the value over here. Okay, so let us add. So 0 plus 0 is 0 here, I'm writing here. 8 plus 5 is 13, so 1 will be kept out there. Now we are proceeding towards the ones position, so 1 plus 0 is 1 and 1 plus 5 is 6 there. Now 1 plus 1 is 2, so rupees 26.30. So I'll write here 26.30 is the amount given to Radhika by the parents. Okay, so this is very simple, very easy one. I hope you guys understood it. Proceeding to the next question we have is question number 4. It states that Nasreen bought 3 meter 20 centimeter cloth for her shirt and 2 meter 5 centimeter cloth for her trouser. Find the total length of the cloth bought by her. Very simple. Only the thing is, two units have been mentioned here, right? So let us start with the first one, that is cloth bought by Nasreen. Cloth bought by Nasreen for her shirt. For her shirt, she bought how much? 3 meter 20 centimeter cloth, right? And similarly cloth bought by Nasreen for her trouser is equal to how much? 2 meter 5 centimeter. So now we have to find the total length of the cloth bought by her. So total length of cloth bought by her means Nasreen, right, is equal to, so we have to add this to, of course, isn't it? So to add this, I'll give you one logic, that is, till now we got the decimal, so meter should be written at above, centimeter should be written at above, and now whatever the value we have, suppose 3 meter 20 centimeter, and now 2 meter 5 centimeter, so 5 centimeter should be written 0.5 like okay. So add this, you'll be getting 25 here, and here you'll be getting 5, so it is 5 meter 25 centimeter, right? So it is 5 meter 25 centimeter, or if you want to write this in 1 unit, then you can express it as 5.25. So you can write over here it as meter. Why? So in our last class we did that 5 meter 25 centimeter. If you have 2 unit and if you want to convert in any one of the unit, so what you can do, 5 plus 25 by 100, because 25 centimeter means it is 25 by 100 meter, right? So 5 plus 25 by 100 means 0.25 meter. So I can write it as 5.25. So I've showed you how I'm getting 5.25. So simply I can also directly write 5.25 meter here. So the total cloth or the total length of cloth bought by Nasreen is 5.25 meter or 5 meter 25 centimeter. Alright. So similarly we have the next question, that is question number 5. I request you all to do this as yourself, as because it is very much similar to that of question number 5. Okay, now let us start doing question number 6. It states that Sunita traveled 15 kilometer 268 meter by bus, 7 kilometer 7 meter by car, and 500 meter on foot in order to reach her school. How far is her school from her residence? So by bus she is traveling 15 kilometer 268 meter, 7 kilometer 7 meter by car, and by foot she is traveling 500 meter to reach her school. Okay, so let us write distance traveled by Sunita in bus is equal to, it is 15 kilometer 268 meter, right? Okay, so now similarly she also traveled through car. So distance traveled by Sunita in car is equal to 7 kilometer 7 meter, isn't it? Now next, distance traveled by Sunita by foot is equal to how much? By foot is 500 meter. So 500 meter. Now what is the total distance? How far is her school from her residence? So what is the total distance of the Sunita's house and her school? That we have to find. So this is the total distance. That is, when we add this, we will get the value, right? So let us write the total distance. Total distance. How far is her school from her residence? Means the total distance she has to travel. She has to travel to her school is equal to 15 kilometer 268 meter 7 kilometer 7 meter and 500 meter. So I can write here 500 meter directly. So this will be the kilometer place and this will be the place of meter. So let us add now. So here I can add a 0. So 8 plus 7 is 15, 1 in hand. So 1 plus 6 is 7, 7 plus 0 is 7, 2 plus 5 is 7. It will be for meter. Now if I have to express this in now I'll be adding for kilometer part. So 15 plus 7 will be 22 kilometer. So total distance that she is traveling every day by bus, by car and by her foot is equal to 22.775 kilometers. So I'm expressing this unit in kilometer. So I have already shown you how we can express this at the last over here. In this manner only we will be doing we will be converting the meter in the value, that is distance, in kilometer. So this is how we should do. I hope you guys understood. So I guess one more question is left out, that is question number 7. So I want you all to do this as yourself, as because the question is very much similar. That is, you have to find the total weight only by adding, keep their digit according to its place weight, that is kg and gram, and add and get the value. Okay, so the trick I have already given you, what to put at the end. If you are getting this, then at the last just put point and write 775. This will be also converted into meter. Alright, so I want you all to do this as your home assignment. So this much for today, student. In our next class we will proceed with the next sum. Till then, stay safe and healthy. Thank you everyone.